In this video, we're going to talk about how to use nutrition to get depression the hell away. Literally, what we put in our mouth give us life or death, depression or sunny days. A lot of depression, most of depression, is actually caused by what we're putting in our mouth. It's good news in the sense that you could do something about it. It's not something that happens to you. It's not something that you catch. It's not something that you're born with that's passed along through genetics. It's actually something because of what you put in your mouth. And we've got a growing body of research that shows that inflammation is a cause. Let me stress that part. Inflammation is a cause of depression. It's not the only cause. In a high percentage of people, it's the thing that's causing you to be depressed. Now we know other parts are, you're just not living the life that you're supposed to be living. You're not doing the stuff that you want to be doing. And we also know that not moving is a part, not exercising, because when we exercise, that we produce all of these feel-good chemicals and we cleanse the body out. And look, those are different videos. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, yes, I did put that salmon in my mouth, and come on, that's for you, right? I did that for you because I wanted to make the point that literally what we put in our mouth give us life or death, depression or sunny days. Chips, cookies, ice cream, all those snack foods that taste so good, those are giving you a sad life. Yeah, those put depression in here. Those make this where it doesn't work as well. And this, this is giving you your best life. I want to talk about the science behind this, and then we'll make this super practical. I want you to leave this video saying, aha, that makes sense. Now I know what to do. When we go through the depression, we feel like we're all alone, but it's just not the case. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control, says that about 10% of the population is taking antidepressants. Now, with antidepressants, we know that for a lot of people, they're taking them, but they don't work. We know that placebo. Yeah, placebo is you thinking you're taking a medication that's going to work, but it's not even a medication, like it's sugar. Placebo has found to be more effective in many studies than the actual pharmaceutical antidepressant. If that's the case, what about around the world, right? Maybe that's just a US thing. The World Health Organization estimates that about 350 million people are suffering from depression. Damn. I've been through my own dealing with depression as well. It's taken many years away from my life. Before I go into any of the science, I want to say, it's not one thing that you're going through. I'm making this video about nutrition, how it plays a role in depression, because it's a major cause for so many of us, all right? It's major. You get this part down right, I mean, you could really wipe away a lot of this. What we're supposed to go through in life is periods where it's freaking awesome, and there's going to be some bummer days, and it's freaking awesome. It's never going to be all the way up here all the time. That's just something that we're sold as a fantasy. If you're believing that that's going to happen for you every day, you're going to be sadly mistaken. We all need resistance. Just like when you exercise, you're pulling on something, you need resistance. And it's going to hurt for a while, but that hurting is actually going to build up your muscle, and it's going to build up your bone density as a result of that. All right, so let's get started with how does nutrition play a role in depression? We know that there's a growing, I mean, like this much, right? You can't see that, huh? Huge amount of evidence that says that inflammation is a cause of depression. Inflammation, what is this thing? Well, primarily it happens in two ways. One is infection. The other way is going to be through damage, right? So an injury. We're familiar with something like you get a cut on your arm, it's gonna get red, it's gonna bleed a little bit, and then eventually you're gonna form a scab to stop the bleeding. Now that's a response to repair damage. We wanna repair damage so that the outside environment doesn't get on the inside environment and continue to cause damage. So that's acute, right? That happens every once in a while, but it's not every day. This right here, that example, happens on the inside. Yeah, you guessed it. It's because of what we're eating. Put in these bad oils, like you're eating fried food. I know fried chicken tastes wonderful, chips taste wonderful, but those bad oils get on the inside and they cause damage. All that sugar and that processed foods, they taste good and mouth pleasure is like, yes, 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 yes. But the inside of your body, it's causing major damage. So let's make this really clear. How is it that these chips, cookies, ice cream, that fried chicken, that pizza, right? We eat that and it causes inflammation in the body, and our body's response is to have repair, and it produces something that's called pro-inflammatory cytokines. I want you to get that. Pro-inflammatory cytokines. That's the body's response to inflammation, to damage. But what can happen is it could get it into the brain, and it disrupts the signaling of those feel-good neurotransmitters. Dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine. These are those feel-good neurotransmitters that we need to be circulating properly in order for us to have this. No, that didn't look very good. This. All right, in order for us to have a smile, in order for us to enjoy more of the day better, in order for us to feel good about life. All right. Check this out. I got a study for us, and this one's cool because it's been replicated over and over again. It's really easy to understand, and it's applicable. So, we take 3 groups of people. Group A is giving pro-inflammatory cytokines. So basically, you're giving inflammation to somebody, all right? Group B is given placebo, which is saline, salt water. And then Group C is given pro-inflammatory cytokines and fish oil. Let me start by saying that all of these people are considered quote-unquote healthy, okay? Meaning that they didn't suffer from depression beforehand. Group A, given the pro-inflammatory cytokines, these folks right here suffered depression symptoms, anxiety, withdrawal from society, from social situations. Group B, as you guessed it, really nothing. Group C, injected with pro-inflammatory cytokines and fish oil. Now, what's interesting about this one is those people did not suffer from depressive symptoms like Group A did. So we're clear. A, injected with inflammation, they experienced depression. So we know that, inflammation is causal. Why? Because of this disruption in the neurotransmitters in the brain that make us feel good, that we need. Makes sense, okay? B, nothing happened for those folks. They didn't experience depression, and they were given the placebo. And then C, they were giving the inflammation, the pro-inflammatory cytokines, and fish oil. Okay, so if they were given the fish oil and they didn't experience depression, then that means that maybe the fish oil counteracted the pro-inflammatory cytokines. Fish oil, huh? Where do I get fish oil from? Where's that come from? I wonder. Right in your face. Tastes delicious. Aha! Aha! So the next part of this needs to be in a discussion on what do I eat? That's pretty easy though, man, because I've got a whole table of food to show you. I want you to get excited about you getting rid of depression, all right? I want you to share this with other people that you know that are going through this. Yeah, that's an heirloom. Oh man, that's an heirloom tomato right there. So good. We need to equate this back to this, and I'll tell you why. What scientists have been able to do is they've been able to isolate what are the nutrients in here, the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that are in here, right, in these foods that help us to get rid of depression. They've been able to pinpoint those. I want to go over those with you, all right? So let's do that part.
We are on to the best part, the food part. Now, if you couldn't tell already, I love the hell out of food because it makes me feel so energetic, so alive, so vibrant. But I also love the taste that Mother Nature gave us. We really got hooked up if you think about it because we've been given a large variety of foods that beat the hell out of inflammation. The foods that I have on the table all are what we call anti-inflammatory foods. Think about it like they pour water on the fire that's happening inside of our body. We really got a good deal with Mother Nature as long as we stick to healthy, unprocessed, natural as possible foods, not in a wrapper, not in a box. I mean real foods that come from the earth that have not been touched by man. Those are the best foods. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you're notified because I'm going to be dropping a lot of recipe videos. And I'll also have videos like this where we're talking about how to get the body healthy. When you look at that table and you see colors like beets, berries, heirloom tomatoes, the peppers, the pomegranates that I have on the table, I want you to think antioxidants. Antioxidants are like the repairmen that go around the body repairing the damage that would otherwise cause things like depression, cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, diabetes. Stuff that cuts our life short. So we want to make sure that we get a large amount of these colored foods. Remember what I said when I talked about Group C in the study. They were given fish oil for its omega-3 properties. Other foods that contain healthy fats are going to be avocados, nuts, seeds, grass-fed beef, eggs. You could also look to other fatty fish for high amounts of omega-3 content like mackerel, sardines, anchovies. Whoo, they all taste delicious. So look, I also have greens, all right? Green is a fantastic color because green lets you know that that food has a lot of magnesium and it's a good amount of folate, which give you energy. They help to fight mental fatigue. Think about when you're tired, you're struggling, you're low for energy. Man, it's hard to crack a smile, let alone to be super happy and vibrant, right? We need to have energy in large quantities of it. Plus, folic acid does a really good job at preventing excess homocysteine, which restricts the production of important neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, right, from forming inside of the body. When we have a shortfall of these greens inside of our diet, it does trigger depression, mental fatigue, and insomnia. So we need to make sure that we absolutely crush the greens. It should be the star of the show on your plate. I have some fibrous foods on that table like beans, oats, and the veggies. These are the good mood foods because they help to stabilize your blood sugar, which helps to keep you satiated, energetic, and away from being hangry. Come on, think back to the last time that your blood sugar was low. You would be ashamed of your behavior. We've all been there before. So fiber also happens to be the preferred source of food for the, get this, 100 trillion bacteria cells that live inside your body, that live inside your gut. They do wonderful things, and the gut happens to be that location where you produce the most serotonin in your body. So we want to make sure that the gut is happy and that these bacteria have food to eat. They love fiber. They're calling for you like, dude, give me a lot of fiber. You'll also notice that I have olive oil and balsamic vinegar on the table because they make a wonderful pairing on a salad. Good healthy fat. The vinegar also helps you to reduce your blood sugar spikes so you stay nice and happy. So that, my friends, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the hell out of this video. I had fun making this video. Make sure you subscribe so that you're instantly notified, and share this with your friends because look, we all want to be happy, healthy, and it's so much better when your friends are in the same place, in this happy place along with you. All right, my friends, my name is James Perry. This is Supreme Sapiens, and I am out. Oh, on Instagram, I am Supreme_Sapiens. Woo! Let's have a great day.